Welcome back. Always a pleasure having you here. Today I'd like to show you what I do with my milk when it goes bad before I get to use it. Don't pour it away, just let it sit for a while in a warm place covered. And then once it's settled, this is what you're going to end up with. The whey is going to separate from the curd. So I'm going to pour the whey into a pot. The curd is already settled at the bottom. You should let it settle undisturbed, don't stir it. This is the curd. That's what it looks like. I had 2 cups of this, so I'll do the same for the other cup as well. The next thing I'm going to do is get the whey to a boil. Meanwhile, I'm going to put my curd in a dish. It's easier to handle than when it's inside the cups. This is the current texture. It still has some whey in it, that's why it's that soft and crumbly. And this is the second portion that I talked about. So I'll add some salt into my whey just to make it a little bit flavorful. Just dissolve that and allow it to gain some heat, and then dip my curd in it. It's a step that you can actually skip, but I'm only doing it for the salt. Get all of that in there. Carefully, of course, because it's able to splash if you just throw it in there. After that, I'm going to separate it again. This time taking more time to squeeze out all the liquid from it. Do not discard your whey, by the way. It's very handy when you're making your pastries, your cakes, your mandazis, even your chapati, by the way. So I'll repeat this process for all of it until I get all my whey separated from the curd. This is what we get. Just do that over and over again. Next, I'm going to add ice cold water to help it solidify. Now this is skimmed milk I'm using, so we're not expecting it to be oily or anything like that, just basically 100% fat free. Get it over on one side. This time around, after you've poured in your cold water, that is not whey, so you can pour that away. Just repeat the process. Help your curd to stick together. This is what I'm going to be using as my cheesecloth. It's just a white carrier bag. I'm going to give it a quick wash. Meanwhile, kindly subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and click on the notification bell so you can be alerted whenever I upload a new recipe. I believe my cloth is now ready. Kindly do not wash it with soap. It's going to interfere with the flavor of your cheese. So I'll just put that in a glass and then transfer my curd in it. Ready for some serious squeezing. Get all of my curd in there. I'll wrap it up, twist it, and squeeze it. Once all the water is done, this is what I have. It's pretty firm, a little bit stretchy, and I'm out of cling wrap, so this is what I'm going to use instead. Just wrap it up in a polythene if you do not have cling wrap, and then Store it in an airtight container inside the fridge. That process will help it get even firmer and preserve it as well, because remember, it's still a milk product. It has the potential to go bad. Now you can either use it sliced, in which case you may decide to put it in your sandwich or whatever, or just eat it as it is, because believe me, it is delicious. Or you can grate it and give it any other random use. So this is how I've made my cheese, 100% fat free. It tastes a lot like mozzarella, except it doesn't have the fat, so it's not exactly stretchy, it's more crumbly. But you notice it has the same color. And once you try it, you'll notice it has the same flavor, same smell, and it's got a bonus of being a little bit sour without using any vinegar or lemon. So this is it. Thank you for watching. Bye.